Mahmoud Khalil, that poor student, that tough student that got picked up by ICE. Think about all those countless PhD students at Columbia, and I can go on and on. Think about that gentleman who just got picked up by ICE, even though he had an order to remain in the US, that just got sent off to El Salvador. Think about all these people when you're watching this video, and when I'm telling you that when it comes to today's America, where you can get deported even though you have a green card and you're married to a citizen wife, even though you may have a visa that's allowing you to work in the US, that's allowing you to go to school in the US. In this America, I want to make sure that you have an estate plan that actually works in case you get deported. And let's talk about that. For many people in the immigrant community and for their loved ones, the chances of deportation just got ratchet up, right? It just escalated. And so how do you plan in this climate for the what ifs? Because no longer are you secure because you're a DACA recipient, no longer are you secure if you have a green card, no longer are you secure if you have a visa. So you're working and living in America, you have bank accounts, you have children, you have citizen children, or maybe your children came over with you on that student visa, maybe your children came over with you on that HB2 visa, maybe your whole family is here. How do you still plan with something like that? Because while you're living your life, that is going on in the background. Those are actual things that you have to contemplate now. So let's talk about them. If you have minor children, and if you're not a citizen, I'm talking to those people with their green cards, I'm talking to those people with status. What do you do? Right now, today, I would make sure that you have your powers of attorney. Currently, the regular powers of attorney, many people have a springing power of attorney that springs in place if they're incapacitated. Hey, guess what? A deportation is not an incapacity. And so how do you fix that? You will now need to make sure that your powers of attorney, your medical power of attorney, your durable power of attorney, your guardianship documents for your kids, your payment information on your bank accounts actually point to that. So it will state things like, if I get deported or if I'm removed from the United States, my power of attorney springs in place, because your rent still needs to be taken care of. Your kids may have been in school when you get picked up. Your wife could be in the delivery room delivering her baby and you're nowhere to be found. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to speak reality into the America that we now find ourselves. So make sure you update your powers of attorney so that it actually speaks to that, so it's not waiting for you to be incapacitated, because you won't be. Make sure that on your bank accounts, you have that designated person who can act for you. By no means am I telling you to turn over your accounts to a third party, because unless you know that party and unless you trust them with your dying breath, you want to be very careful with that. But when you're still planning, you want your power of attorney to be able to go get those funds, pick your kids up at school, and so forth. What else can you do? So one of the things that you really need to make sure you have done, simple, is to just update that sheet with your children's school so that different people can pick them up. So you may have just had mom and dad, but now I want you to entertain putting your parents on there, putting a friend on there, because I don't know what's going to happen next week. I don't know what new rules there will be, but we have to be looking in the future and planning for that. So my name is Megan Trowick. I help people like you every day plan for the future. Yes, many people may say that we are doomsday people, but I like to think that we're realistic people and we plan for the reality that we are currently living in. Thank you. Hello, thank you for watching our video. And because you made it to the end of that video, we're offering you our new estate planning handbook. This is a wonderful tool and I'm sure you like it. Go ahead, download the link and let's get learning together.